Yes, this happened in the beginning of May. Welcome. If you are new here, please subscribe and click the bell. I promise you'll have a reason to come back. And if you are returning and coming back, welcome home. Kevin Costner originally was with Cindy Silva. They married 1978 and divorced 1994. And he was dating off and on, getting with different people, models, playing the fields, having fun. And he met Christine Baumgartner. Hopefully I'm saying that name right. Baumgartner. And he was like, you know what? I like this. And he pressed the I believe button. But the problem is that there was a 19-year difference. When Kevin Costner was 19 years old, she was just born. So the music that he listened to, the TV shows and movies that he had watched throughout his childhood and teenage years, she never saw because she wasn't even alive. She was born 1974. And when he became famous and made Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, she just turned 18. So she may have saw the movie, probably not. I don't really see a 19-year-old really being interested in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves or The Bodyguard. They probably went to go see the movie and saw him on screen, and she knew he was famous. He was a star. But if she were to meet him in real life around that time, she probably would get an autograph, a picture, and that's about it. They could have had some type of romantic thing, but all in all, most 18-year-olds, when it comes to their generation, they idolize the stars, but they're not really trying to get with them and necessarily get married for them. However, she had a dream come true. They met and they got married 2004. They were together for 19 years. Ironically, their age difference is 19 years. They were together for 19 years, 19. And 19 is probably when she saw his movies. Well, she wants a divorce. A lot of shenanigans. She wanted a divorce May 2nd. That's last month. And you would think, okay, she wants a divorce. They've been arguing. They both are on the same page. Maybe they physically separated, living in separate homes. No, Kevin Costner is saying he was blindsided by the divorce. He ain't know it was even a problem. He's wondering what happened. I'm going to tell you what happened. Kevin thought he was smart. A lot of men, gentlemen, we think we're smart. We'll get a prenuptial agreement. That's a contract that you enter into before you get married. We'll get a prenuptial agreement, and then while being married, even get a postnuptial agreement, which is a written agreement that will be executed after you get married. And it's a way to settle affairs and assets in the event of a separation or divorce. We'll get these prenups, these postnups, even a current nup. We'll get all these agreements, gentlemen, thinking that, okay, if I plan for every scenario, I'll be Gucci.
Can't fit no jeans. Use my stitch, but it's not what it seems. I got that ready, I'm keeping it clean. Fucking with niggas that's toting up beans. Saying you love me, but what do you mean? Pretty ass fucking you like that I'm mean.
Yes, and so entering into these agreements, the woman will say, I love you. We'll tell the woman, we want these agreements. We love you. And she's like, what do you mean? Because if it doesn't work out, you're going to leave me high and dry, which means you're planning just in case. Okay. And the way I look at it, when it comes to marriage, it's a business. It's smart to have a prenup, smart to have a postnup. It's smart to have your own bank account for both men and women. It's smart to be in the marriage, but it's also smart to kind of keep stuff on the side just in case. So with all this being smart, most people are like, we have all these protections in place, but we're getting married out of love. Yes, getting married out of love. Till death do us part. I know. Till death do us part. And then all of a sudden there's a blind side by divorce. So yes, Christine, she filed this also in the beginning of May, and people are shocked by it, very shocked by it. Kevin said he was devastated by this. See, when he was with Cindy, they were the same age, same mindset. They had a partnership type marriage. She had her roles. He had his. Kevin's got 7 kids total. But with Christine was kind of like somewhat of, I'm not going to say a midlife crisis decision. She was supposed to be the trophy of his achievement. He had done all these movies, got these awards. He got the money, the fame. Christine, who was the model, she's supposed to be the trophy, the person on his arm when he goes to awards. That was his way of saying, saying, I got the money and now I've got someone who's younger. She looks good, a new toy to show off. When he goes to other guys his own age, he parades her around. He does the most. That's what she's supposed to be. But the problem is that the same way he looks at her as being something to parade around, this is an achievement of his lifetime, the icing on the cake for his life, she's looking at him and she's like, I don't work jobs, bitch, I am a job. You don't like it, take a hike, pay me for a sucker slop. I'm a rich ass bitch. Yes, she's looking at you like, I'm with you for the money, bruh. I'm with you for the money. And see, gentlemen, a lot of people online say if a man makes enough money, then he should be able to cheat in peace. Being a provider and paying all the bills, that's enough. It's not enough. Because if she doesn't like you for you, your money's not going to matter. Your status is not going to matter. She's going to be in it to have you build her up. And then once she's built up to a certain point, she's gone. Especially if there's an age difference. I mean, what are you talking about? Kevin Costner is 68 and she's 49. So she's like the same age range as me. So like the things that she's into, like TV shows, movies and whatnot, Kevin's going to be like watching them, but not really understanding them because he was born in 1955. He's a boomer. And Christine, she's Generation X. They're like two different worlds. She's Generation X as one of the older ones, and he's a boomer. And I know what y'all are thinking. If it's not illegal, then it's fine. The age difference doesn't matter. He's taking care of her. She's good. She's not good. She's not good. She's not going to be happy forever because, yeah, you could buy her gifts. You could pay for this, pay for that, support her. But she's going to eventually see people her own age who look younger, who look better, who are healthier. They're nicer. They're more understanding of what she wants and likes. And that's what she's going to be going after. And then, like, it's even worse at the fact that there was a rumor going around that Kevin Costner allegedly messed with a Yellowstone, that's the show that he's on, messed with a Yellowstone member and got her pregnant. So she's like, well, wait a minute. You mean to tell me I'm faithful to you? You can barely get it up, or allegedly. We're not having fun like I want to. We're not going to places I want to go to because you're tired all the time or working all the time. You have time to mess with somebody else? Yeah. But he's saying that he didn't get her pregnant. He's saying he didn't do it. So he's saying he didn't get anybody pregnant, but did you still smash? And she just didn't get pregnant, or she got pregnant and y'all got rid of it. Usually if there's a pregnancy rumor, that means somebody smashed it. But he's saying that, he's been faithful. Ain't nothing going on. I wonder now if the drama surrounding Kevin Costner and scheduling was due to the rumor of him potentially getting someone set pregnant. It's not like this is something that could just be covered up. Production was held up for some reason. The rumor mill is that it's because of someone being preggers. She filed for divorce. There's accusations of arguing, but she's saying that she won't move out despite the prenup terms. Yeah, so they had a prenup. She's supposed to move out in 30 days. It's supposed to be a 30-day move out. She's still there. So she's refusing to pack her stuff and leave their home. He's saying that he's already given her $1 million plus to find a new place. Kevin's asked the court saying, hey, she shouldn't be able to stay in the place because of our prenup. He's saying that she's only using her position as leverage to make Kevin agree to her various financial demands that are not in the prenup. And he's saying that he'd offer $30,000 per month for a rental house and is willing to advance another $10K for moving costs. She's saying that she still can't find the place. She already had her own plans. Gentlemen, when you're talking about a 20-year age difference and the woman's getting with you because she wants money, it's not that she just wants the money just to sit in an account. She actually wants the money to do things with. And that's pretty much where we're going. He doesn't know why she's filing for divorce, and it's more than likely that she was having her own fun. And so with her having her own fun, there was this guy who was renting from Kevin, who was in her age range, a tenant. Apparently there was an alleged cozy relationship with the wife. And so the dude's name is Daniel, and a photographer for TMZ asked him, hey, did you smash old boy lady? Did you smash her? Dude said all he did was pay rent and that's it. Kevin Costner did confront him to ask, was there any cheating? And he says they never hooked up and they were just friendly with each other. Okay? They were just friendly.
But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just a friend.
Yeah, he's just a friend. Gentlemen, I know a lot of you all don't agree with me, but this is the reason why I don't date women that have male friends. And if I'm with a woman and she all of a sudden has this male friend that she talks to about stuff, you got to give the side eye, because it's like, okay, if I'm your husband, why can't you come to me with your needs? Why you need a whole other friend? Well, if you got a 19-year age difference, of course she's going to want a friend. Yeah, she's going to want a friend, because like if there's an age difference like that, when she does come to you with stuff, you're going to be telling her like, what you're complaining about is molehills, is little stuff. You're being crazy, blah, blah, blah. Get a therapist. You're supposed to be the pseudo therapist, sir. You're supposed to be the pseudo therapist. And he's telling her, hey, man, I got to work. I got to do this. I got to do that. I'm too old. I mean, dude's 68. He's too old to be worried about that kind of stuff.
Emotional damage.
According to the tenant, he ain't messed with the lady. He ain't smash. Nothing to see here. And, it seems like the tenant had a front row seat to the end of Kevin and Christine's marriage. He doesn't want to speculate on why they split, and it sounds like he just wants to make a clean break. But it's more than likely because he was blowing that back out. Alleged. Now, while Kevin is doing his thing with the movie, he knows that she's with him for the money. He knows that. That's why you got a prenup, to make sure she doesn't get more than what he wants her to get. But gentlemen, we got to understand that we can't control someone else. If you're leading with your wallet, she's going to take said wallet. And so she's saying that she'll move out, but there's strings attached. She wants more money. And the more money that she wants, she's saying is because of like child support and different things. But she has asked a judge for Kevin to pay $248,000 a month in child support. Kevin says that amounts to highway robbery. She says, hey, you got it. You've been supporting me. What's up? Well, guess what? $248,000 a month in child support does seem a little excessive. I mean, are you getting the kids their own apartment, their own vehicles? What's going on? Kevin hired a forensic accountant to determine that the expenses for the $248,000 a month, she wants plastic surgery. She's already a beautiful lady, but you got to understand that she's 49 years old and she wants to be able to compete with people who are 29 years old. What she's wanting Kevin to do is she's like, hey, I filed for divorce. I only wanted you for your money. I never wanted you, kind of like with Tyrese and his ex-wife. I never wanted you for you. I only wanted your money. I have plans that came into my head when you asked me for my phone number. And so you inconvenienced me by getting with me and not giving me the money I want, not being able to be the man I want. You inconvenienced me, and now I need you to help me compete with 29-year-olds.
Here I come to save the day.
But Kevin ain't going. He's like, we already had a prenup. I knew you wanted the money. I just wanted to hit something that was a little bit younger. And I want you to get out. Gentlemen, this is what we got to understand. That the whole leading with your wallet, it's a fool's errand. And just the fact that a lot of you are going to believe that, well, if I make $200,000 a year, I pay all the bills, she needs to be doing this, this, and that. It don't work like that. You see, Kevin had a prenup. They had all types of agreements, and she still got him by the balls. And, she wants $248,000 a month in child support for her to move out. Guess what Kevin's going to do? Kevin's going to have to bend the knee.
What? What the fuck?
And the reason being is because, she got his kids. So if he puts her out, he's going to be putting her out with kids. And people are going to look at him crazy for wanting to put out a woman and her kids, to put him out on the street. I'm just saying, he's offering more money a month than a lot of people make as far as their annual salary. They're going to look at it like, oh, he's throwing out his wife. He doesn't care. When he got with her and married her 2004, he wanted the trophy wife. He wanted something to show off to the boys. Well, he got it. He got it for 19 years. And he is looking at younger women. She's looking at younger women. Everybody's looking at younger, but not looking to each other. And that's the reason why Stella is trying to get her groove back and turn back time 19 years that she feels that she lost with him.
You thought I was feeling you? No. That nigga a munch. Nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want. Like, you thought I was feeling you? No, I was feeling you. That nigga a munch.
Yeah, so Kevin Costner out here looking like a munch. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section your thoughts. Thumbs up the video, share to your social media, subscribe, click the notification bell. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Go forth, do great things, and I'm out. Peace.